You excited for that turkey?
Show am.
Nasty.
What?
Gosh.
Listen. There's a wild turkey.
Oh.
It's a wild turkey. So we kind of attracted. I wouldn't say hired because he's totally unpaid. We kind of got a sound guy now. He's just or our tech guy.
And it happened within like the past 10 minutes.
It literally happened right before this episode because he helped us out in the last one, and we're like, dude, do you just want to keep doing it for us?
You look handsome in those glasses.
And you all know him already. It's Moose. Moose. Moose.
He's also the turkey in the back.
He's also the turkey. Speaking of turkey, are you guys excited to have some? I am.
Absolutely. 100%.
I want it now.
As long as it ain't dry.
I want it now.
I don't want it at all.
Dry turkey.
I don't.
What? Wait, whoa. Say that one more time.
What?
I don't want it at all. It's nasty. It's not.
What?
Josh don't have nothing to drink now?
Yeah, I actually do. Luckily, he didn't hit the open can. You know. Appreciate you, Moose.
Man, no, I don't like
You don't
turkey.
like turkey?
No,
That's crazy.
I did have it fried
That's un-American.
a few years ago. It was all right.
So what do you eat on Thanksgiving? Ham?
Do you even support our troops?
It's probably easier to tell you what I do eat on Thanksgiving.
Oh, hold on. Can we guess?
Yeah.
Okay, hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Hold on. It's got to be something
Non-vegetables.
only kids eat. Only kids eat
Yeah,
it.
not vegetables.
He might lick the skin of the turkey because I bet that tastes good.
No, I'm not doing that.
gosh. dude.
Macaroni and cheese?
Mac and cheese. Yeah, you're eating that
That's
all day.
on there.
All
Definitely
day,
mac and
dude.
cheese.
All day. Look at him. He is mac and cheese.
Mashed potatoes?
No,
What?
it's a
He's
texture
he's
thing.
mac and cheese. He's not a potato.
It's a
Um,
texture thing. I like
That
potatoes.
is sad though, because mashed
is
potatoes
really
are
sad.
so good.
Right. Especially if they're made right.
Let's think. What else? I don't think you eat stuffing or dressing.
I don't
think
even
you
know
do.
what that's made out of.
Cornbread.
It's like bread, dude.
It looks like
Literally
it's bread.
cornbread and biscuits.
It looks like
and sage.
no, it looks like Dookie. I'm not eating it. Who? I don't. People are like, give me some of that stuffing. What are you stuffing it with? Like,
So the term stuffing
It used
means
to
for the
stuff it in the turkey.
Yeah, you're supposed to stuff it in the turkey.
I know that, but some people don't. They just make it. And
Okay,
eat it
well,
on
all it is literally cornbread, biscuits,
junk looks like dirt.
sage.
I think that's why some people call it dressing.
Yeah,
That's the same thing.
Dressing and stuffing are the same
Well,
thing.
they still both look like dirt.
People like it's so weird. I moved to
Right.
the South and people think I'm weird for calling it stuffing, but it's like it's how it started, right? Like
Right, yeah.
it got stuffed in the turkey.
That makes more sense to me.
It does. It does.
Well, regardless, I'm not
Do you
gonna
like
eat it.
something weird like the giblets?
Not
No,
the giblets.
I'm not eating any of that.
There's a squeaky toy behind me. This is weird.
No, I'm not eating that either.
Okay, hold on.
So y'all
hold
got
on,
macaroni
hold
and
on.
cheese.
We got mac and cheese, dude. Don't tell me that's all you eat at Thanksgiving, bro.
No, there's two more things.
There's two more
Okay,
things.
it's a dessert. It has to be.
Is it an iconic Thanksgiving dish? Or is it just something like awkward that your family makes?
It's more of it's probably on most people.
Do you eat Jell-O salad?
Don't know what that is, but no.
Oh man, really? It's like this fruit and Jell-O and whipped cream mixed
Why would you put
together.
fruit in the Jell-O?
That's called Watergate salad.
Where are you from?
What?
That sounds like some conspiracy.
No, it's literally Cool Whip and fruit.
Hold on, say that again. Say that again. Say that. Cool Whip.
Cool Whip salad. It's so good. Yummy.
Cool Whip.
Oh God, dude, you're really loud in my ear. By the way,
When am I not?
I don't know,
That's true.
but no, I'm not eating that.
Okay. Do we gotta get this, man?
Definitely not pumpkin
It's
pie.
probably gonna take y'all. the
Oh,
whole
pumpkin
episode.
pie.
No, I don't
told
eat
you.
any kind of pie except pizza.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, he's a cake guy, Tony. He's a cake guy.
Dude, I didn't get these. I've got a very limited diet. Y'all should know me by now.
If you don't know me by now.
It's sad.
Dude, I don't.
Dude,
I
Thanksgiving.
can't think of anything else.
The only good thing about Thanksgiving.
Hold on. You don't like green bean casserole.
No, and I hate the smell of it, and I hate when we have to buy the ingredients for
It's
it.
my favorite Thanksgiving dish.
Really?
I could eat green bean casserole all day.
Oh, fun fact.
All day.
I don't eat any kind of casserole either.
My face.
You ever had shepherd's pie?
I don't like it. I hate it. It's got mashed potatoes in it. And whoever puts those freaking peas in there, some people do that.
Moose is losing his mind right now. You don't know Ken like we do. Listen, Moose, he has the
Unlimited.
diet of a toddler.
Yeah, dude.
Legit.
Like if fried foods, frozen foods.
Chips.
Luckily, he'll eat my hamburgers that I make.
Dude, those are good.
I
Yeah, those are.
Oh,
I am pretty good at making a burger.
Hamburger. Meat's not really the problem.
It never is.
I wouldn't even crop. That's funny.
That was good. That was good.
That's funny.
Man, I can't.
I can't think. Of
Okay.
anything else.
You want me to just tell y'all?
Is it? Oh, ham?
Yes. That's number
I
two.
said that at the beginning.
I didn't hear you say that.
Nobody
I
listens to
said
you,
I-
Josh. Everybody listens to me.
We know. I said I bet you eat ham.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Was that before? I don't know. I don't remember.
No, that was right when we started, but nonetheless.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all right.
Okay, so ham and macaroni and cheese. There's one more.
Well, I know it ain't potato salad.
This one's very simple.
It is. Okay, is it a meat?
No.
Is it a vegetable?
No. I don't eat vegetables.
Is it a fruit?
side
Most
dish.
vegetable. Side. I'd call it a side. Or an add-on.
Gravy?
Add on to what?
I ain't eating any gravy.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I don't even know what
An
that
add
is.
on to what? The ham, the macaroni. What are we
Salt?
adding it on?
The
You
plate-
like salt?
You like? Okay, so there's 4. There's salt. Salt's good. It's very simple. It's
What
Is it
is
a
the
starch?
color?
Corn?
no.
What is the color, Ken?
Depends on who's cooking it, if they burn it or not.
Okay, if it's
Sweet
cooked
potatoes.
right.
Sweet potatoes?
I'm not eating
You
that.
said it's not a vegetable.
Oh.
No. Let me just tell you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Rolls. Buttered rolls,
You got, you got enough of them already.
Yeah. And I add to them every year. So roll.
So this dude
Moose is
basically,
flabbergasted
dude,
right
he
now.
basically goes to Thanksgiving and creates a mac and cheese ham sandwich.
Right.
You know, that's a good idea. I'm going to try that.
You're welcome. I didn't get this big
So my
just off, random.
Well, mine's strictly off
Randomness.
toddler diet.
favorite
That, and there's birthday cake sometimes. That's another reason I don't really
At
care for
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving. Yeah, my birthday's not most of the time. Sometimes. It's like within the day or two of Thanksgiving.
okay.
Dude, there's a tradition that I do with Ken on his birthday, and it's one of my favorite things that I do.
I look forward to it.
It's something that he now waits for me to
Yours
do.
specifically. Everybody else's, it's like I'll read them at the end of the day because there's so many.
I look up somebody famous who has the same birthday as Ken, and sometimes they're not even that famous, but it's someone from history, right?
It makes
And
it better because I got to look them up.
And I will talk about how much I love this individual and how much I care about them and that their birthday is the most important day to me and I can't wait. And then I'll leave spaces and go, oh, it's your birthday too, Ken. That's cool.
That's one of the highlights of my birthday. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you.
I find someone different every year. There was one year where I talked about Miley Cyrus because she shares the same birthday, and I talked to her like she's my best friend.
Yeah.
I talked to her like oh Miley, I love you like
Stupid.
and I went, oh Ken, it's your birthday too. All
I
right,
think last year it was somebody random. I Googled.
someone from history. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at this point now, like the only celebrities that I could choose are someone that no one's really heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you have, then you probably just one of those people that watches like the random like independent films or something like that. But so now I've gone to like I have to find someone from history.
I think you should write this year. Maybe write a story, a fantasy story about me, like a D&D, like a weird something, like a good paragraph, like some weird off the wall story.
I might surprise you.
All right,
It's not that far away.
my birthday.
So your favorite is, you said green bean casserole?
Oh, dude, green bean casserole all day. And you know what? There's something about overloading salt on white meat turkey.
Right.
That is just...
You do that too?
I don't know if it's like my ancestry that's like, oh, you have to salt the meat. You have to salt it. You know, before freezers and all that were invented to make the, you know.
Right.
But like if I need to see the salt on it.
Right.
I want to see it.
Well, I do that every year. Every single year.
Man. Also, my favorite, and this is one weird thing I do, but don't knock it till you try it. A turkey and pickle sandwich. The leftovers. Turkey and pickles, man. It's
Never tried that.
Ken, you're here. That's cool.
Sounds
Yeah,
horrible.
my go-
I wasn't talking to you. I'm talking to Josh about
I
this,
have-
about
My
this
go-to-
segment.
My go-to on Thanksgiving, my absolute favorites are dressing or
Okay.
stuffing, whatever.
I don't
That
like
is-
dressing that has celery. If it
Okay.
has celery,
Specific
no thanks.
Criteria for it. I prefer homemade, but if not, I can deal with stovetop if I need to. But
Yeah, you can.
You're so stupid. Oh yeah. And potato salad. That is like my go-to at Thanksgiving. I could care less. Honestly, I love mac and cheese, but I could care less about it at Thanksgiving.
It's got to be good mac and cheese,
Deviled
dude.
eggs too. Deviled eggs.
My cousin makes this smoked macaroni and cheese. Oh, dude, it's the best.
Yeah,
It's-
don't
I
give
got-
me
I made
none of
myse-
that powdered mac
I
and
made
cheese.
myself sick eating it.
Dude, there was one year I went to Thanksgiving. It was with friends. So I was stationed in what's now called Fort Liberty, but at the time it was Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and that was only 2 hours away from high school friends of mine that I went to high school with in California. Because one guy joined the Marines and he was at a Marine base. And
Oh, I can't stand the powdered
You rolling?
macaroni and cheese.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
oof.
if somebody brings
man,
powdered macaroni and cheese,
I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you right now, someone's catching a swift one to the throat.
and you know what else about macaroni and cheese? The dry macaroni and cheese. Why? It's supposed to be cheesy.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that smoked macaroni and cheese, perfect.
I bet.
Yeah, he uses so much cheese in it. But my other cousin did something funny one time, made my uncle so mad. He saw a meme on Facebook and just recreated it. He went to it was like a pumpkin pie or something, and just cut a triangle out of the middle of it.
Stop.
And this was before everybody started eating. So then by the time my uncle got around, he's like, "Who
Dude,
did
some
this?"
people just want to watch the world burn.
It was so funny, dude.
Some people just...
It's so funny. Everybody got so well. I thought it was funny, but his dad,
I mean, it is funny.
it was very funny to me because I don't eat it.
Dude, I'd say that I think it'd be funny, but I know, like, my family, one person in particular who wouldn't find it very funny. I'm not going to say her name, but she knows I love her very much.
Oh,
And don't throat punch me.
it's either. Never mind.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna be caught.
My wife. Dude, if she came up to a pumpkin pie.
Why does she beat you?
I don't know. Dude, did we ever tell you that? Have we told you that story? This is a super sidebar, but have we told you that story?
I feel like you did. But
You haven't told. You haven't told Moose. for sure.
Moose hasn't heard
Please
this.
refresh
Moose, this
my
is
memory.
good stuff, dude. So, I'm allergic to mosquito bites, but not in the sense where like I get super sick or whatever. My welts are huge. Yes, please keep doing the sign language. I love it. Yeah, he's the only one who can get away with that stuff, dude. That's messed up, man. Okay, so
We don't have to cut any of his stuff.
That's right. I got bit by a mosquito right here one day, and this was, I think we were dating. We weren't married yet.
Yeah, yeah.
And huge welt, giant, dude. My lip like puffed up. I took a picture of it and I sent it to my good friend Ken here, and I said, "Hey, dude, Rachel punched me, man." And it took, the iPhones, you see the typing thing, the little dots going. I saw them going and then go away, and then I saw them going and then they went away. And I was like, this guy's struggling to respond right now. And then finally I get a response, and it's he's like, "Listen, man, I know she's the pastor's daughter, but you don't deserve that."
Man, you know what? I've been so gullible with him. I don't believe like you've told me some stories not recently. I'd say in the past year that I don't think I believe you. Because so he did that, but he also did one time he made me he convinced me
Totally convinced.
that he can open, the like glass Cokes, like you'd have to
Bottles that have a pop off.
Yeah.
Not a twist off, a pop off.
Yeah, he convinced me that he could do it with his eyelid. So I walked over across the street after practice, got one. I promise you, we're walking back, and I was like, "Hey, can you open this?" Because I wanted to see it, but he goes, "I can't do that." I'm like, "How am I supposed to drink it now?" Stupid.
I convinced him so hard that he bought one, dude.
Yeah, couldn't open it. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, that's completely off topic, but
Completely.
you can't
Dude.
you can't trust him.
You can't trust me, dude.
Turd.
I have told you some crazy stuff though.
Yeah, I don't. The other
listen,
stuff. I don't know if I believe you about the other stuff you told me.
There's stuff that I can't share.
I'll tell you later what I don't believe.
But what I will say is the once a week crazy stories that I used to share with you, all of them 1,000% true.
I believe that. There's a specific one that I don't believe.
Okay, we'll talk about that one later.
Yeah.
All right, where were we? We were talking about mac and cheese, and now we're talking about opening bottles with eyelids.
Thanksgiving. That's where
You know
we
what?
were.
Let's do this. Let's do this, because you know what? I will say that as much as I've lied to you about things that I could do, I am super thankful for our friendship.
I am too.
Because listen, Josh, we love you. I feel like we've known you for years, but it's easy for me to say that me and Ken are best friends. Totally easy to say that. I think we probably call or text each other more than our own wives.
It's gotten bad. Like even it's pretty bad. It's got like even
my girlfriend even said something about it.
she did it at work the other day.
His girlfriend works with Ken.
I'm walking down the hallway and I was going to go help her with something, and I was like, she goes, "Quit texting your boyfriend. Come on." I'm like, I was like, "How did you know?"
It's to the point where like our phones used to suggest texting each other. Do you want to text Ken David?
No, never mind. I ain't gonna say it. I was gonna say sometimes there's certain situations that happen and we're not together, then immediately one of us is calling the other, and this is how we answer the FaceTime.
Dude, every time. and the other one just starts laughing because we know like what happened.
But no,
dude, your wife has mentioned that if it ever came out that we were batting for the other team, she wouldn't be surprised.
Dude, don't tell me that. Oh,
That's.
look at
But
Josh.
nope. We just friends.
Yep.
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Josh, you're in that group too, though.
You are one of our best friends. We love you.
Why we got this
I love
podcast?
you guys too.
You came in so quick.
Whoa.
All right.
So let's Josh, you know what? I shared something super nice about Ken here. I don't have anything nice to say about you, so why don't you just share something you're thankful for? And please tell me it's your future punch on my face.
Oh man.
You know me so well.
You know me oh so well.
It's
No.
hard to pick just one thing I'm thankful
No,
for, though.
Josh. Well, I'll say something nice about you. You came here and immediately felt like family.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you immediately fit in.
1,000%.
Y'all bring in the waterworks stuff,
No,
man.
no,
What else?
everybody
Everybody feels
loves
that way.
you. Everybody loves you.
Think about the joke I told you the day I met you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can't repeat that one.
Cannot say that.
Oh, we can know.
But if that moment didn't tell you anything, yeah.
That moment said a lot.
But anyway, okay, so let's.
So so we're talking about like, I guess one thing we're thankful for. I actually said this in youth group not long ago. I don't remember.
It don't have to be one thing. Just thankful. What are you thankful for in general?
Anything.
Like anything.
Well, I mean, I'll echo what y'all said, but I don't know which one of you were out in youth group that night. But I was kind of talking about how, like moving here was the unknown for me, and I didn't really know how all that was going to line up. Like, I'm 5.5, 6 hours away from North Carolina and whatnot. So, I'm thankful that God put people in my path that have become some of my closest friends. And
Even if they embarrass you.
even if they embarrass me from time to time, even if they do pick on, I think that's
See,
just
so
our
it's
relationship.
okay.
I think it's just our relationship. I mean, that's how it works. But I'm thankful, for the friends that God placed in my life here in that specific moment. So it made the transition a lot easier, and it feels like I've known you guys for.
I feel like I've been picking on you a century now.
It feels that way. But
All right.
But anyways, yeah. So I'm thankful for y'all too.
I'm going to interject for a second.
Go ahead.
When we lost our previous youth pastor, I was mad. I wouldn't say hateful. I was angry. I was mad that somebody that somebody was put in our path. I was duped. I think that's why I was more angry. I was duped, right? I prayed real hard. I've never even told you this, Ken. Weird.
I'm kind of nervous where this is going.
I prayed real hard that God would send us someone that I could consider family.
Oh, well,
And-
you got that.
Huh?
You got that.
Dude, there's not a lot of times. See, I can embarrass you in more than one way.
No, this is
I-
a crying situation.
Look, he's turning red. Look at his nose.
He is.
Look at his nose. How are you?
1,000% can testify that my prayer was answered.
Oh, he's crying. Look at it. Well, you got him to cry.
Show
gotta-
did. Show did.
You got him to cry. Look at him. Oh, you can hear him sniffing.
And no matter how much I pick on you, you know it's 1,000% out of love.
Absolutely.
Because if I don't like you, it's 'cause I'm not talking to you.
That is very
There's that. But I can without a doubt say that God sent us someone that was meant to be here.
Look at Tony being sweet.
I'm hiding my face now.
You think he'll let me keep it in now? You think?
No. Not a chance. Not a chance. Now we got to get him to straighten up before we. All right.
Booyah.
Go ahead, Ken. What you got? I got more, but what the rest that I got might make me cry. So you go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm of course thankful for y'all. That was on my list. I'm thankful for my family. And I kind of gotta. It's gonna take a minute because I don't know that I could say it in person, but I know they're gonna watch this. So, I grew up very blessed. I'm still very blessed, and I've got something that's rare. And me and Chastity was talking about it the other day. It's very rare what I've got. I've got my grandparents. One of my grandpas had passed away in recent years. But what's so great about it is is the examples that they've led. I know most people don't have that. You know, I had both sides of my family grew up in church. It's always been close. If they ever strayed away, I don't know about it, but not in my lifetime at least. I even had a relationship with my great grandma. She passed away on my dad's side. She passed away after I graduated high school. So that's crazy to have. I'm pretty sure she was in her 90s. So the example that my grandparents have left, this really stuck out to me. We have those prayer services at our church quarterly. We come together, and there's a list of things our pastor wants the church, anybody who's there, to pray for specifically. And he has these little sections. I think it's the past 3 times it's gotten me, because I don't go around to the station. I'm kind of private, so I literally just lay under the pews. I've got my little list. I'll say a prayer over that, but each time I've seen my grandma, and y'all know she broke her leg and all. Y'all know how everybody loves my grandma. I can't even claim her as my own anymore. Everybody claims her.
Mama Marion.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there under the pews. I go to look at my little list, and I can see her hobbling along, and I just think about, it doesn't matter that her leg is hurt. It doesn't matter. She's gonna show up. She's gonna pray. She's gonna be at church as much as she can, and she's leaving us a legacy to carry on. And she has raised my mom the way she's supposed to. And then I look at my dad's parents and the example they've left. My grandpa, they're godly people too. I know my other grandparent. I don't think that you've met them. Well, you might have met them, but you don't really know them. Godly people too. They're all prayer warriors. And my grandpa, looking at him, I look up to him so much. He's a Vietnam vet, and the stories, he hasn't really shared too many stories, but the stories he has shared, he shouldn't be here. He shouldn't, but God wasn't finished with his story yet. He knew what our family needed. And it's, my grandma too, prayer warrior. Anything you ever need, any of my grandparents, anything you need, they're going to be there for you. They're going to pray for you. I've got so many memories with that grandma too. She's one of the reasons I love movies the way I do. Anytime I was with her, we'd go to the movies. I remember one time the same weekend we saw Lord of the Rings, the third one, and Peter Pan. She fell asleep as the ring's going into the fire. Like, you waited 3 hours to go sleep. But anyway, I'm blessed to have my grandparents, and then I look at what they've done for my parents. I'm blessed to have my parents still, and the godly people that they are. I think about how we didn't grow up with a whole lot of money or anything, but not once do I ever remember needing anything. They always made sure we were taken care of. I probably can't, you think about how many times I've missed church, and that's not to put any roses on my shoulder or whatever you want to say, but it's because since birth I've been in church. I don't remember. It wasn't a question, And my dad, he's the hardest worker I've ever seen. He did, and he still does, work hard to provide for his family. My mom, y'all know my mom, the person she is. Everybody loves my mom. She's great.
I don't think I've ever seen your mom mad.
I seen her mad one time. I gotta tell you about Flash Foods one time. That's later.
But anyways, when she's out, like, and she's
Yeah.
around people, she's just
You're not
joy
gonna-
she brings around is infectious.
You're not gonna see her mad. And I'm kind of like my dad, very reserved for the most part. I mean, around certain people I'm not, but
We bring it out of them.
yeah. But then go to my siblings. We have a great relationship. I would do anything I could for them, and I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for. Y'all know my brother went through cancer at 18 or 19, and it's a miracle he's alive. He had such a rare cancer, and my sister's struggling through medical things or health things right now. And you know, when my brother had cancer, I prayed over and over for God to just give it to me so he wouldn't have to have it. But that was his story, and my sister's living through hers now. You know, if I could take her pain, I would. But I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful I have them. I'm thankful for the people that they married. I've got a great brother-in-law and sister-in-law. They would, again, people that would do anything for anybody. And I'm thankful. I know I'm taking a minute, but it's like this is what's been on my mind when I thought about it. When I was at this prayer service, I couldn't pray. I just could only thank God for the thing, because, like I said, it's a rare thing. When I prayed for my wife, I ended up with exactly what I wanted. You know, I couldn't ask for a better wife. I wouldn't trade her for anything. And then I prayed for a wife that had a loving family, and I got that too. You know, I don't want to tell her story, but her biological dad's not part of the story. I've never met him. Don't care to. But her stepdad, that's who she claims is her father. If you ask her who her dad is, she's naming his name. And he's the most selfless person, just all about helping somebody. That whole, you know, my brother and sister-in-law, I got two sister-in-laws, my mother-in-law, all of them. I don't tell them that much, but I do love them more than they realize. And then by the time this is out, I'll have my second daughter. And I shouldn't have either one of those. But I know God's blessed me with them. And hang on. I had this Bible verse. It's Proverbs 22:6. It says, train a child in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he will not turn from it. And that's exactly what my family has left me. And that's exactly how I'm going to raise my kids. Because it's up to you to continue living the way you're supposed to. If you don't have that example for yourself, you've got to be that example. And so I know that took a minute, but that's what's been on my mind. I know this is more serious than what we intended it, but that's what I'm thankful for. And I can't take it for granted. I'm just so thankful for the family that God has blessed me with. God, I don't deserve it, but I've got it. Have a good Thanksgiving, and just remember to spend it with the ones you love and don't take it for granted. Thanks for watching.